What up, everybody? Blaze One Sports and UCLA upset number 15 Washington 40 to 32 last night. College football. Let's talk about it. How'd your guys' team do this week, today, and yesterday? Let me know in the comment section. UCLA is surprising everybody. They're looking good. No one's really talking about them. They're 5-0. DTR is looking great. Charbonnet is looking great. The defense is looking great. UCLA is looking really good this year, 5-0, and they upset Washington. That Washington was ranked number 15. They were coming into the game. Both teams were 4-0, and UCLA was the underdog for some reason, and they won 40 to 32. Like I said, it was an exciting game, a high-scoring game. Washington got out. UCLA got out to the early lead. They were leading at the half. And then Washington made a late fourth quarter comeback, but couldn't seal the deal. Ended up losing by only a couple, 40 to 32. It was a high scoring game. DTR looked great. You see, I think it was the third quarter. DTR, he ran the ball. He hurdled over a couple players, and right when he landed, he got sandwiched, held onto the ball. It was a great play. And then the very next play, DTR ran in for the touchdown. He ran, I think, as a fake handoff to the left side. He ran it out to the right. Two defenders coming right at him. He juked them, broke their ankles, and then just strolled into the end zone for a touchdown. So DTR looking great on the floor. And his arm, he's got a cannon. He could get the ball to his receivers. He's a good rushing quarterback, and he's got a nice arm. So I'm glad to see him doing good this year. DTR helping lead UCLA over Washington. Number 15 Washington, 40 to 32. And Charbonnet looked good with his rushing touchdown. Defense had a interception, some sacks. But the defense did give up 4 passing touchdowns, which isn't that good. But they had 2 interceptions. But it will happen. Let's get into it. DTR, 24 completions, 33 attempts, 315 yards, and 3 touchdowns. No interceptions against the number 15, against a ranked Washington team. So that's good. Charbonnet, 22 carries, 124 yards, and 1 touchdown. Charbonnet, like I said, he's been doing good all year this year. DTR, he had his 10 carries for 53 yards and that touchdown, like I said. Bobo, 6 receptions, 142 yards. Bobo stepped up this game. 6 receptions, 142 yards, and 2 touchdowns. Let's go, Bobo. Charbonnet out of the backfield had 3 receptions for 56 yards, and Brown had 44 yards off of 5 receptions and a touchdown. So what do you guys think? UCLA's on fire right now. They're playing really good. DTR is playing amazing. The defense, like I said, everybody's just stepping up on UCLA. You could say this was their first test against this ranked Washington team, and they beat them. But they've been looking good all year. So let me know what you think in the comment section. And again, let me know how your team did. On the defensive side for UCLA, Blaylock had a sack. Vaughns had a sack. And I think that was it for the sacks. They had 2 sacks, and then they had 2 Latu had an my bad. Blaylock had an interception, and Vaughns had an interception. Latu had a sack, and Calvert had a sack. Defense held the rushing game of Washington. Washington didn't get off their rushing game. I think they held their leading rusher to like 56 yards. Going to Washington side of the ball. Like I said, UCLA, they look good. Defense stepping up. Offense is stepping up. Well, not too much to say about that. DTR, he had that hurdle and then the juke. Juke touchdown. That looked really good. Charbonnet strolled in for a touchdown himself. And for Washington, Penix Jr., he was 33 of 48, 345 yards, which isn't bad. 4 touchdowns, but 2 interceptions. He was airing it out. Talupa, 10 carries for 48 yards. He was a leading rusher. Like I said, they really didn't get the ground game going. UCLA's defense stepped it up. Receiving for the Washington, Azuni, I don't know how to say his name, Adunzi, 8 receptions, 116 yards, 2 touchdowns. And then McMillan, 6 receptions, 61 yards, and a touchdown. Culp had 4 receptions, 29 yards, and a touchdown. And that was about it for Washington's offense. Washington's offense did put up some points. You know, they had the receiver with 100 yards, 2 touchdowns. their running game was lacking though. So if Washington had a better running game, or if the UCLA defense didn't step it up, then Washington could have probably easily won. But like I said, it was a fun, exciting game, back and forth. UCLA with the early lead. Washington tried to come back at the end in the fourth quarter, scoring 16 points, but just couldn't quite get there. Washington's offense looked good. Their defense was all right. UCLA should be getting ranked after this. So let me know what you guys think. How did your guys' team do? Let me know in the comment section. Like I said, I'm as a UCLA fan, I'm excited about this year. We're looking good, 5-0. We just beat a ranked team. UCLA beat Washington, number 15, 40-32. So let me know what you guys think. DTR is looking great. Charbonnet is looking great. Bobo, the defense. Thoughts, comments, questions, opinion in the comment section. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Blaze One Sports.